بسم الله الحمد لله سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون.
Assalamu alaikum, fellow travelers, and thanks for joining us for our extreme heat travels to Europe. This Halal holiday journey is to discover Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes in the southeastern region of France. Our journey began late the night before, so we can get the early morning crossing from UK to France. We suffered a catastrophic air conditioning failure in our car the day before, so had to make sure that we do majority of our travels before the peak heat of 36 degrees Celsius. And trust me, in that heat, the car turns into an oven. To reduce the impact of heat and take a break, we took a detour to make a stopover in Source de la Lue, France. The waterfall and cool river stream in the heat was perfect to regain some energy before heading to our destination in Lyon, France. As we approached Lyon, the heat had totally peaked, and any sight of a tunnel or shade was much appreciated. After 14 hours on the road, pulling into the hotel's cool underground car park was pure relief. We checked in, crashed, then headed out to explore the neighborhood later in the evening, on the hunt for halal food nearby. Lyon-Vaise didn't disappoint. Just a few minutes from the hotel, we found loads of halal takeaway options. The perfect way to end the day before heading back to recharge for tomorrow. Day 2 started with a slow morning before we hit the road to Annecy, a stunning Alpine town in southeastern France, just 100 kilometers east of Lyon, near the Swiss border. The drive alone was worth it. We arrived before midday, rented a boat, and spent some time out on the lake. Afterward, we fueled up with a wholesome halal meal to recharge and get ready for the rest of the trip. Rested and well-fed, we made our way to Geneva. With Zohr slipping by and Asr fast approaching, we pulled over to find a masjid along the route. Annecy had plenty of options. A quick search led us to CIMG, with ideal parking right nearby. Geneva was everything we expected, vibrant, liberal, and welcoming. We jumped on the Ferris wheel, took in the views, then enjoyed a leisurely evening stroll as the temperature began to drop. Before heading back to Annecy, we stopped by the UN building and soaked in the views. The evening wrapped up perfectly with a scenic drive back and some Swiss chocolate at a nearby restaurant. A good night's rest was well earned. The next day, we'd be heading home. To beat the heat and make the most of our final day in France, we set off early and arrived in Reims before midday. A well-earned rest and some great halal food before the journey home. The the final leg was short. We waited out the sunset, exploring nearby shopping malls and food courts, the perfect way to shake off the tiredness. Alhamdulillah, the journey ended safely and was an amazing success. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.